I'm very happy about the compromise position, is my point. Look, so I don't have to look at you. You can move that anywhere you want. Will be moving it all.
Dear families, this is not the letter I had in mind to write to you.
That's
the
wrong.
first letter of the year. Honestly, I thought about how all the teachers came into school weekly, on their own time, eager to have everything in the classrooms just right for the children. Fresh and clean, interesting, and a great year, full of potential
I feel
and growing.
We want
I
everybody
wanted
to
to write about
have
how
the
eager the children were to be in class and to get right into their studies. And I wanted to write about how great it was to see you. That was then, before Tuesday. And now is now, and it is different. I have to write about how, overlaid on an event of unspeakable horror, I found selflessness, love, and generosity. The instant this tragedy struck, parents came into the school, offering help, asking what they could do. Parents set up an information center, brought food, relayed messages to the classes, helped at lunch and recess, and managed the release of children to adults. They worked their telephones tirelessly, trying to locate parents and guardians who we knew worked in the Twin Towers.
It's not about it actually happening. It's about people remembering the era when
parent after parent offered their homes.
Right? So part of this is a visual.
There was no way that we could have managed the school and maintained such a sweet and calm environment without all the dear people who assisted us that day. Parents came who had witnessed terrible sights. I'm proud and grateful that our school could be a safe haven, a place to find some peace and relief, some strength from being together. As I walked from class to class, I saw children happily drawing, writing, reading, and working with each other. I am in awe of how the classroom staff could reach into themselves and find the strength to be calm and to provide normalcy so that the day could be as regular, comfortable, and stress-free for the children as possible. Lastly, the Parents' Aid allowed us one by one to notify our families we were safe and find out about them. We were able to make arrangements for our children and collect them. Words cannot express how thankful we are to be part of this community.
Dude, you're killing it right now.
Again, we will keep children indoors at recess to keep them as safe and secure as possible. All children must be picked up at dismissal by an adult. After-school programs will be canceled until further notice. If we have to evacuate our building for any reason, we will go to PS 19 at 1st Avenue and 11th Street. Last night, our staff got together to discuss how we are going to help the children deal with what happened. We will begin the day with a meeting so that children can express their feelings and thoughts. We want children to know that we care and listen. We want to be able to answer their questions as best we can and provide the correct information if they are confused about anything. We want to reassure them that we try as hard as we can to keep them safe and secure, as we did on Tuesday and every day. We want to be truthful and address what happened at their level of development. Importantly, we want to help them continue to develop caring and empathy. We want to continue to encourage the use of words to solve problems and instill the hope that groups of people and governments can use words to solve problems. If they would like to take action, writing letters, donating supplies, etc., we will help them. We, staff and families, need to look out for the physical symptoms of anxiety. Children may not be able to talk about their worries, and they can come out in the following ways: headaches, stomach aches, backaches, trouble eating, nightmares, withdrawal, increased argument, irritability, increased worry, loss of concentration, clinging behavior, refusal to go to school. We will provide materials for children so that they can work out and express their feelings through art, drama, and writing, as well as discussion.
For you to take home to your woman.
Among my friends, the following possibilities are not outcounted. That Osama bin Laden had nothing to do with this. That it could have been anyone, including U.S. citizens. That there was failure of communication between Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, the Federal Aviation Agency, and the World Financial Centers in Manhattan, and that we, my friends, may never know what happened because there is ample opportunity for U.S. government power to reconstitute evidence to tell whatever story advances their own agenda. We are expected to go on with it, our lives, the engine of the economy, urban dwelling, keeping our friends' businesses afloat, shelving our grief. We are drowning in information and disinformation, totally unconfident in the verity or trustworthiness of what we read, hear, or see. Older men and women and children in our communities are already parroting rumors we know to be false, yet we cannot refute them without arguing with our elders. And that is uncouth in a time of grief. We are a city dazed. Le Grand Grotesque, macabre burlesque, the sick jingo. American flags cut into Klansmen's robes would at least remind white America what it could become, backward looking. Nostalgia has become whitewashing. Profiling people as evil, less ugly or handicapped in this place of a million eyes, eyes upon eyes that watch and watch and watch and stare and record every action, every move with running commentary of those who would dare to say what is not American. What is American? The illness continues among nations as among religions. Pomp and grieving in public, parading crocodile tears beside real horror and pain, the very real, the surreal, and the hyper-real are all made one in boiling steel, and in the vicious, vengeful eyes of the racist, ignorant, soulless fool who has never known war. Real hell is the stories of the survivors on the losing side. Ask the Iraqis, the Afghanis, the Kosovar. During this crisis, as many turned to drugs, narcotics, alcohol, and nicotine, as turned to their God, or more. But for the Muslims and the devout ascetics who stopped drinking. Grief ranged from tiny creeks of interminable length, turning in the maddening darkness atypically silent in New York, to wailing and heaving of the form into the bed, into the sofa, into the walls. A white glow from the work lights bathed the thin cloud of dust over lower Manhattan, accentuating the sickening void, the absence that leads to a path of thinking of why and having to replay the mental image of those dreadful television broadcasts. City election primary held. Runoff due. Schools reconvened. Businesses running. Many running scared and nervous. Students trying to create some normality. Attempt to put Manhattan into the semester format. Midterms soon due. There's a hole and a massive pile of rubble downtown. Normality and madness walk hand in hand down
the middle of Broadway. It was fucked up. I don't know.
Library full, publishers active, artists, performers, writers, editors, and entertainment, communications, and fashion sectors all scrambling. Some faring better than others, not because of content, but sheer volume. There is much grieving among labor. City services and its employees have been stalwart throughout, but heavy hearts are apparent in the faces of many. The economy worsens.
It was fucked up, bro. It was fucked up time.
Blowback. Who now will kneel and take the cross and rise with purest hearts? The challenge has been laid. Our marketplace, our global web of trade, Our goodwill towards all that otherwise must elevate the world and civilize the backward lands are now unfairly made targets of hate. But do not be dismayed by history's tangled strands.
Oh shit.
Men far more wise than we have brought us to this solemn night. They have sagely reckoned every cost, and though 3,000 souls to dust are lost, dispersed across our city, wind-tossed and whipped to sea.
Yeah, sure.
Let no one in the sight of this ashen cloud doubt that we are right.
I break them all the time.
I can't break it.
Derelict.
Well, I
I went up to
gotta
Union Square again to take up more cards.
This fucking
On
computer
Tuesday,
is
I
so
got
old.
at 5 just as work was letting out, and on Wednesday, I went at 4, so perhaps that
Yeah, we gotta get that. I wish I had the fucking.
I started working at the edges, as I had before, and saw that the same jerk who defaced my cards on Monday had come back. My cards from Tuesday were gone, but many of the other messages urging peace had been scrolled over.
The cables for the fucking thing.
A woman with wild unbrushed hair and a
I
tall
know.
sales rep asked for more of my cards, speaking from quickly.
Yeah.
Her movements were tight.
That would be the
How many 21-cent stamps would you need to sell to get high? Mixed in with the
How are
flowers,
you bringing
candles,
this?
photographs, and
Tea.
signs, I saw more religious leaflets than I
problem
had
with
ever
teeth is you
before.
get it in your
The man
mouth.
asked about my cards and
But that's the way you do it. You're asking me how to do that, young man.
You want me to break it?
There were flag pins.
You
Huh?
want me to break this?
$2.
You don't have to, but I will if you want.
I mean, I can.
The way I would do it is with my teeth.
I can, yeah.
Well, if I'm being honest with you, it's all I need is this, so that's going through my mouth. I would break this speaker with this shit, you know?
With like that.
I'm not trying to get a dick, I'm just saying that's what I would do.
October with peace signs. No war, not in our name.
And you got one
I
to
put
take
up my
over
cards
here.
until they were gone. A family of beautiful dark-haired women
Got it in
in
the
the
third.
last few. As I walked away, I saw they all had identical t-shirts.
You want more?
Volunteer minister.
Smaller pieces?
The only music in the
Yeah,
series
smaller
which
music.
sounded every 4 or 5 seconds from the
What do you mean? I'm not dosing hardcore.
No.
sleeping bags. Only the faces of the dead above the wilted petals and the melted
You're right,
lights
right.
between the power.
What do they call it?
Ramon Hidalgo, Empire Blue Cross and Blue Shield, 26th floor, One World Trade Center. Filipino, Asian, 58 years old. Filipino, 58 years old, 4'11"
Can you hear this?
and 30 pounds. Salt and pepper
No.
curly hair.
Awesome.
Very distinctive, thick brown toenails. I turned to leave for
Alright,
home.
so that's good to go. Now, here comes the fucking nightmare shit here.
Are these too big?
A week after the attacks,
What?
we had to go by plane to San
Oh shit, I should be
Francisco.
helping you with this
That
one.
morning, I packed my
Yeah,
bags and stood at the window.
My bad, bro.
The white smudge that was left at the column of smoke was invisible.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. No, you nailed it.
I
You're already
was-
on. That's my
the
point.
South Korean was
So
there,
one of
and I
these
looked around
is
carefully.
so.
What would I
you
want
can
to
see
think of if I were
this
dying?
is there.
The corner of St. Mark's
Did
and
you take
Second Avenue seemed precious.
You did?
No, I didn't take it.
Red
Take some.
and sycamore trees,
I'm
buildings
gonna do
in
this one.
Ida and Florence. Gem
I'll
Spa,
do that.
the
I'm about to
South,
go to sleep.
the Ottendorfer Library.
Take some of your.
The smell of grease at Dallas BBQ, the smell of coffee at Puerto Rico, the iron railings, the ginkgo leaves, the green clematis vines reaching up the side of my building. To say nothing of the blue morning birds pointing upward with their wet green heart-shaped leaves. I stopped to look at
Raheem,
the
that's
trees,
the-
blue trumpets, blue faces, each blue blast a single-throated wall like a beloved's ear or anus.
How's it look?
The cool wet petals felt like thin skin, soft and taut.
How
How could a single thing evoke a jewel, a wrist, a face,
Anyway,
a clock,
that's
a bell, a lump, stained
Got a
glass?
couple
How could anything be this beautiful?
You should take one home.
How could you see something beautiful?
You're saying leave this up front, that thing?
How could you see this and want to
It's
kill
like
it?
what you hear.
You
about
fucking
that, you know?
bastards.
Right.
How could you harden your hearts to beauty?
This way?
The little you, you know?
Okay, cool. Alright, so then that should lead to, we gotta bring that to here. And that's gonna be the, like, my. That's to the door again, that's perfect. Alright, so now we're gonna do here two.
America in 2002. A teenaged culture lacking all restraint.
Right, you with me?
A party for plutocrats who owned the stale discourse to stifle every complaint. A public kept amnesiac and showed endless simulacra.
Oh, you tripping now,
A swift, unknown future racing down as the planet burns. Its scientists ignored.
Hella dose.
An oil-drenched state with its oil-dipped king that justly earns the world's scorn as its industries propagate guns across the globe, then outraged turns the wounded victim with zealotry words to aim the violence back.
Conversation.
Is the hour?
That's for them to consume. Okay, check this out. Here's this up. We want to have. Oh wait, hang on. This is totally different. This type of shit is totally different. But what you have here is now it starts to be my recollections. Okay, check the date. How many days is that? 13. And now look for the next page. This is all happening in real time. Look at that. Literally. So we were walking children to school, Sikh children, because they were being spat on. Which was fucked up. Within minutes of the shit going down. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, you're going to go through these two and do the same move you did on that here, but like we were talking about, it's more like chunks on this one. It's not like that. And the zines need to come out, which is what's fucking handy. And see how the New Yorker's already in that one? That's when you can handle. Anytime there's a match, don't take it out, because that's the clean one. Sorry, this is the clean one. That's the one people are supposed to handle. You with me? So anytime there's a doubles, leave the shit in. Are we down? Are you go? So this and this, no, kind of this. If you get to this, it'll be cool, but the chunks are what we're gonna now start dealing with on this thing. You don't, bro, it's like heavy, like it's very weird. And I don't know how to think about it. But that clearly is a 3-piece chunk that should be visible to everyone, right? Somehow, like at the end of the table or whatever you dig. So there's like chunks in this that are that kind of thing. While you're doing that, I am about to, for the first time ever, take that apart. I'm just gonna fuck my head. So, because this is the first time that's been assembled for display. You cool? You good? Is that, are we all? Yeah. Because this is gonna suck. I've never done this before. Time to do it. It's time. So this is a simple strand. Another argument is to do it this way. Yeah, we're not using it's in the corner. All right, so that'll be the next 20 days. So that what I want to do is put this past that. So that means yo, man, I'm trying to find some fucking music. All right, I'm gonna go look for some gear because we need more stands and shit. I'm gonna try to find some.
from NoFX, and you are listening to KSYN 90.1 FM.
Huh?
I can start out with a cloth, grab a cloth and see. Oh, dude, that's totally useful, right? I'm gonna grab a cloth and see. How's it going? You good?
Yeah.
This thing cool. I mean, I know it's ridiculous, but you down or
Where did they have this one?
what do you about this? I think this fucker is useful.
Yeah, it's cool for the.
Something, right?
This spider is weird.
Right on. That's what I'm talking
It's
about.
all this second one.
Here's the choices: that one or the white one. That one's good.
Like,
So how about here, right?
yeah.
Well, got wheels, let's do it. Really? You gotta go.
Feel fucking, I'm feeling it. I'm drained. Yeah, it's chronological order this way.
So is that empty right now?
Yeah, they
Very
have
close.
like duplicates.
Yeah, so we want to lay that, where people can look at it still, like at the end. You know what I mean?
Should we put those in?
What's it again?
Should we put the items in there?
No, I like what you're doing, I'm just saying, the extra shit should be, available, right, to people, do, like, at the end of the thing. Oh, so that. Like I said, I need someone else to do the shit because I don't even know how to think about it. You know what I mean? Like it's too close to me. But
Sure.
right. But you're feeling it, right? You're feeling it, right? You're feeling it. And let's slide that down so we can bring this in, right? Because I want people to be able to still find whatever is going on here. Look, because there's still shit going on here, right? Actually, let's pull those out and stick them here. Okay? Oh, that works. Right? Blam. Blam. Right? That's like the stage set. Right? You know what I mean? Right?
Maybe if we were this way, have that over here.
Alright, do your thing. I want to show you this one.
Left to right.
I want to show you this one. Also, you have these as options, okay? So you can stick these somewhere and have anything sit on anywhere you want, including that table, by the way. Yeah, maybe I should give you this for this table, to be honest. You know, you can pick the ones you feel like make sense for that table. Check that out. Oh, here is possible. For the whole folder. You with it? That's Astro. Oh shit, World War III, bro.
On the side.
You want to build this one?
I think I'm about to pass that.
No, you good. Yeah, you got it. Hey,
Ooh, yeah, thank you.
I'm just gonna hang out and do this. I might go some more. I kind of like this shit.
Yeah, feels good. I mean,
Feel free to take some.
something.
That's what I'm saying. Feel free to take some.
Nah, dude. I don't even know.
Oh wait, read this.
I don't even know how.
Read this. This is good. So, September 11th happens. You see that I've been obviously involved in shit. Some shit's just shit for me. That. That. But it's heavy, bro. It ain't for the weak of heart. What are we, man? This one's totally fucked up. I don't even have to think
Yeah, that's heavy.
That's how it felt, bro. I don't know what else to say. That's how I said it at the time, is what I would say.
Better to say nothing.
Yeah. You know, all right, Norwegian. Thank you for everything.
Sir.
Totally appreciate you. Is there something you need? You need weed or anything? Or are you cool? Or what's going on?
No, I'm good right now.
Bro. And I have to give you dough. You need dough.
Alright,
Alright, so tomorrow you come through or what?
yeah, we come before we're in, we're trying to do some
Alright,
before
so I'll be here.
we're yeah, rush.
Alright, cool. Well, I got you. I appreciate you.
Very excited to see the rest of it come together. You're
Well,
out here, fun night.
I'm probably gonna do more acid, so it's probably not gonna be cool. But
Yeah,
now you can't even
it
have it.
feels good. Yeah. Where'd you get that from? Yes.
Oh, this guy, you would be fucking piece of shit guy. Really, you would be like, oh, you're a full fucking drop. But
Feels nice.
it is good, right? So I'm saying, take some to the woman.
I don't know how much, I mean.
Whatever, break up. Don't be
Dude,
silly.
there's like no pieces in there.
That's what I'm saying. Grab a couple of pieces. You know, just grab a couple of pieces.
You don't want to choose?
I ain't tripping that. I'm just trying to have fun.
Can I take one of these
Tomorrow.
Altoid cans?
What's that again?
Can I take one of these Altoid cans?
Of course. Except that there's probably shit in them.
There's like stem.
Oh, okay. You know the thing, man.
Alright. Thank you.
You know the thing, bro. I guys don't want to. Alright, check this out.
Is that weird?
Yeah, whatever, man. Bro, don't be stupid. Hang out. Everything's cool. Say whatever you know.
Alright.
You dig? Like, it ain't that kind of deal, man. We together, you and me people. I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, man.
But I proposed to you, use before you split. Because we're not using these. And you got a line going.
Maybe this one. I think that would be.
Well, no,
I feel like those
they
are
gotta
nice.
handle this. I'm thinking more like this. It's like that. Anyway, I'm saying. Oh, you gotta go. Never mind. You gotta go. You gotta go. That's me, bro. I'm just fucking talking shit. I'm just saying. If you feel like throwing some shit up.
At this point, I'm
That's it. You done?
Glad to have health. I'll see you.
Wait, look at that.
I know, it's cool.
TV in the corner and shit. I gotta put something up there. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we have two double. Yeah, we have. Yeah, there we go.
I think it's one of the coolest. Alright.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Thanks.
Thank you.
No, thank
See you
you.
tomorrow.
This is shit I need.
I'll see you later.
Badly. Yeah, I'll be here. I'm gonna fucking sit here and just do shit.
Fun.
All right, bro. Thanks so much. I'll see you around. Tell Andrea thank you too.
I will.
You know what I mean? Like, tell her thank you for letting me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You've been great, bitch. I'll see you, bro.